Well, here we are, and the month seems to be getting away from us already. And it's time for Stories of Great Christians, so thank you for coming along. We're in chapter 14 today, and we've been looking at the life of Matthew Simpson. Well, it's time to listen then. Pull up a chair for our friend, warm a cup of coffee, or her, and bring some friends along so you can both listen together and hit subscribe. Well, thanks for joining us. Let's get to chapter 14. Here we go.
We greet our friends everywhere with chapter 14 of No Ordinary Man, the story of Matthew Simpson. This is another in the series, Stories of Great Christians, and is brought to you by the Moody Bible Institute in Chicago. Tall Timber.
Carry a bag, mister? Carry it anywhere in town for a tip.
That seems reasonable enough.
Where you bound for, mister?
For my wife and little son are over at the Cutler House. I couldn't get accommodations at a good hotel. I took them over there through all the dust and mud and then went back with his portmanteau.
Well, it ain't too heavy.
This is the only town I ever saw, or even heard of, where the streets contrive to be both dusty and muddy at the same time.
Well, that's 'cause it's a new town. Ain't hardly got started yet. Greencastle, Indiana. Pretty name, ain't it? We got nigh on the 500 folk here. Lots lives kind of out of town, though, in a manner of speaking.
Nothing but dust and mud and tree stumps.
Well, where there's lots of building going on, there's bound to be lots of stumps. It's natural.
I suppose so.
Say, you don't mind my asking you a personal question, even though it ain't none of my business. Would you mind telling me who you are?
No, I don't mind.
You see, you ain't dressed like the rest of the folk around here. You're regular macaroni, your pants pressed and everything. Why, you look like a school professor
Or what?
well, you even look sort of like a preacher.
Well, you're a good guesser, because that's exactly what I am, a sort of a preacher.
My land. Say, you ain't...
I'm Matthew Simpson. I'm the new president of Indiana Asbury University.
Oh,
Do I detect some derision in that youthful sound?
no offense meant, mister. Just wait till you see that university of yours, that's all. Ah, there she is, mister. Indiana Asbury University.
What? Oh, why, there's only one house, and a small one at that. Are you sure this is the place?
Sartin sure, Professor. Positively, absolutely sure. That's it.
Oh, my.
Last summer, that building was a district schoolhouse, but they moved to a bigger place, so now it's a whole college. I reckon it ain't much of a university.
No, I reckon now it isn't. But with God's help, we can make it into one.
Anything wrong?
No, not really. It's just that it's hot today. Hot for April. Traveled a long way. Walked a long way. Just tired, I guess.
And you got kind of big disappointment when you first clapped your eyes on your new university that you're the new boss of.
Yeah, that's about it. You get to the heart of the matter better than I do.
Well, it won't be so bad. You'll see. Why, we have nearly 80 students enrolled in the preparatory school division and 11 real honest-to-goodness college students.
You say we?
Yes, sir, Professor Simpson. I'm one of your boys. I'm enrolled as a scholar at Indiana Asbury University.
Glad to hear it. What's your name?
Oh, I'm nothing. Just a hard-scrabble farm boy from back of tall corn country.
Well, however, what's your name?
Harlan. James Harlan. Hey, what you sitting down on that stump for?
Oh, to rest and to meditate. Harlan, Jim, if you and I are to make a success of things, we've got to start by making a success of Indiana University. And that's what I propose to do. Right now my feet hurt. I believe I'll be able to think better sitting down. Dear Dr. Elliot, it's very late, nearly 9 o'clock. The candle is beginning to gutter in its socket. Still, I feel that I must take this time from a busy day to thank you from my heart. Now that one of your life's ambitions has been realized, and that means, of course, that one of my great ambitions has been realized, too. Only today, by post, Wesleyan University in Connecticut has awarded me an honorary degree as Doctor of Divinity. So it comes to pass that in good time, according to the Lord's plan, I am indeed, in fact and in truth, the very man you dreamed I'd be, a Doctor of Divinity. I must say I don't feel very much differently today than I did yesterday.
Hey, you there, you long-legged lifeless?
You talking to me?
I am that, although goodness knows I can't see you. Don't know who you are, but I know you're there. Dark as Egypt's tomb on a night like this.
Yeah.
Move over there, Obadiah. There's got to be room for both of us here under this wooden awning. We can wait here. Maybe it'll slacken up. You up to college?
Yes.
I thought you seemed sort of familiar. Can't make you out in the dark. I go to college, too. Yeah, we better get back before old smart Alex Simpson catches us out this late.
Is he strict about such things?
Is he strict? Hey, you better get wise. He's as strict as they come. Fair, though, I must say, but plenty strict. Nothing ever gets by him. Why, they tell it around that he has his men everywhere.
His men?
You know, students and townies who report to him quick as a jack-in-the-box if they see a scholar doing what he ought. Well, like us, staying out like this, I mean.
Oh.
Yeah, why, the least he'd do to us is suspend us. That's what old Doc could do to us, all right. Old Doc. Is that what you call him, too?
Sometimes.
You know, he ain't a bad fella, really. Sure worries about his university, and that's a true fact. Why, he's making a good school out of it. The college in the wilderness, they call it. Yeah, he's a comical chap at that. So tall and skinny. Tall and skinny like you are. yeah, he sure knows a lot of big words. And another thing, you know, he likes to crack a joke now and then. That's pretty unusual for Methodists. Hey, it looks like she's slackening up some. Come on, you long-legged loon, for sure. Give me a piggyback ride across the street here. Why, a chap my size would be up to his waist in Indiana mud. Come on, now, stoop down a trifle, and I'll climb up right on your back. Hurry up, slowpoke. Come on. Hey, there, that's it. Now, giddy up, Davin, and don't spill me into the mud. Hey, come on. Don't take all night. Hey, what are you stopping for now? Just because you got me across the street, that doesn't mean my ride is over. Take me up as far as Hodge's General Emporium there.
But,
up where the lighted lamp is by the store window.
Really,
now, don't be groaning and moaning. Why, you sound worse than old Doc himself. Yeah, well, here we are anyway. Now, you stop here right by the light, and we gotta leg it back to the school without old Doc finding... Without old Doc finding... Without... Oh, why, you're old Doc. I mean, you're Dr. Simpson. Oh, me. Oh, my goodness gracious sakes alive. Oh, my goodness gracious sakes alive, Dr. Simpson. When I found out it was you, I made carry me across the street. That time, I nearly fainted.
I was glad to be of service, Harlan.
You know, I very nearly ran clear back to the farm and then never came back.
Well, I'm glad you didn't. If I feel in my bones there are great things in store for you. You're our best student, you know.
No, I didn't know. Thanks for telling me, Doctor. Dr. Simpson, I want to tell you something.
Yes?
I want to tell you how sorry I was, how sorry we all were to hear about your little boy, Jimmy.
The Lord giveth, the Lord taketh away, Harlan.
I know. How old was he, Doctor?
Only 4.
You have any other children?
Yes, little Charlie, whom you've seen, and 2 girls. God has blessed us.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, it was hard to see Jimmy waste away. Very hard.
Well, there's a school bell. No more classes for another day.
I like to hear it.
Yeah, so do I now. You know, at first I didn't. Hey, Dr. Simpson, you're really proud of this college, aren't you?
Well, I like to think we've all worked together to keep it going.
No, you're the one who's done that. Well, look at me. I've been here 3 years. When I came here, all I could do about was milk a cow. Now I can speak Latin and Greek, thanks to you.
Thanks to the Lord and your own hard work, Harlan.
My father said if it wasn't for you, the whole college would have gone right out of business last year during the Great Depression, 1842.
White dog, red dog, blue dog, and blue pup.
Yeah, that's what they called the money when it got worthlesser and worthlesser. They called you Blue Pup Simpson, my father said. That's when you were traveling all around making speeches to help the college from going under and raising money where there wasn't even scratch to feed a hen. But you did it.
Yes, I was glad to do what I could.
The fact that there is an Indiana Asbury University today is due to you and you alone.
You're just too kind.
No, fact. My father says you're the best stump speaker he ever heard in his whole life, except for one other man. Hey, why do they call you stump speaker?
Well, because I stand on a stump. Stump's a handy thing to climb up on. Then the people can see you and hear you, too.
Goodness knows there are plenty of stumps in Indiana. Funny, you know that man my father says is the only one who's got you beat at speaking? Well, he says, that is, my father says that stumps is a sign of progress.
So they are. Who is this man your father admires so much?
Oh, some scrivener named Lincoln. Abe Lincoln. Say, Dr. Simpson, when you asked me to come out for a walk with you today, I got kind of worried. I can't hold off from asking you any longer. Am I doing badly in any of my studies?
No, on the contrary. Well, I asked you to come along today mainly just because I enjoy your company, but also to tell you to keep up that good work. Keep it up. Keep your faith in the Lord. Although it's not meet for us to foresee, I still think that someday yours will be a name to be reckoned with.
Oh, I'll work, Dr. Simpson. I'll work. Don't worry. 'Cause I like studying. But I'll be lucky if I can end up as a country school teacher. Then when I'm in a little log schoolhouse back in the backwoods somewhere, you can point with pride and say, I knew him. He was a scholar at my institution of higher learning. You see him now with his chalk and his ruler? Yeah, that's him, all right. Good old James Harlan.
And here's your bedroom, and may I say I hope your stay here in our home will be most pleasant all during the time you're here in New York City as a delegate to the Methodist General Conference.
Well, it isn't often a humble delegate is asked to stay at the home of the mayor of New York City, especially when that mayor is also half the world's most respected publishing firm of Harper & Brothers. Why, I'm overwhelmed.
Well, don't be. Now, let's sit a moment. Dinner's on the way, but it'll be a while yet, I know.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Is this your first visit to New York?
Yes, I plan to do as much sightseeing as I can in between sessions. Mayor Harper.
At your service, sir.
It's 1843. Our nation is growing mightily, faster than we know. And faster the nation grows, the more serious grows the rift in our Methodist Church.
Yes. Only a few months ago, Orange Scott and his organization took nearly 8,000 laymen and 200 ministers away from the church.
To form their own anti-slavery branch of our church.
But there's worse in store, I greatly fear.
Worse?
It may well be. Whether we like it or not, there are really 3 divisions of the Methodist Church.
3?
Yes. The old original church, this new abolitionist group of Scots, and the southern churches, as yet unorganized, who nevertheless have left unofficially because of their feeling on the pro-slavery issue.
Well, I think there's still room for compromise.
But how?
Oh, I don't know, but surely when intelligent adult men sit down in solemn conclave, men who are ministers of the gospel, well, surely these men can find a common ground of agreement and arbitration.
Let us so pray. Yes? Oh, Meadows, thank you. There's a note. Will you pardon me while I read it?
Certainly.
Me.
Bad news?
It could not be worse. Reverend Harding, minister of our church from the Baltimore Conference.
Well, I know him. He was suspended by the National Conference because he owned slaves.
Yes. Well, Harding is petitioning this session of the conference to reinstate him.
Oh, he's freed his slaves.
Dr. Simpson, this Reverend Harding is petitioning for official reinstatement. He claims it's his right to be reinstated. But he refuses to free his slaves.
so we conclude Chapter 14 of No Ordinary Man, the story of Matthew Simpson. This is another in the series, Stories of Great Christians, and is brought to you transcribed from the Moody Bible Institute in Chicago.
Well, in that chapter, we learned about a depression in the 1840s. Did you know about that one? I didn't. I only knew about the 1929 one. Probably the ones that we're kind of going through after the Obama days now. Biden. Wow. And also, the surprise that he got to a college that thought was a lot bigger and wasn't at all. Quite humbling. But I guess the key there is this